Smith, who has come all the way from Grimsby. Are we well?
All right! Oh my God!
Well, good for fucking you. Because I'm not. No, I'm not well. I get it, I've stood here, I'm rocking around. I don't necessarily look like someone who's not unwell, but actually, guys, I've got an illness. I've got what is called an invisible illness, it's not contagious, and just because I'm ginger is not catching, it's fine. So I'm basically what you get if you order a vacuum cleaner off Wish. I look the part and suction fairly well, but the wiring's dodgy and I'm liable to burn your fucking house down. And as the mantra goes, if my body was in fact a temple, I'd be like an Egyptian pyramid. On the outside, I look structurally sound, if not a bit bottom heavy. Inside, dark, vast, probably cursed, but plenty of people have come inside. Now, guys, I'm not telling you this to try and garner any kind of sympathy from you, but I have just told you I'm disabled. So if you are not laughing, hate crime. No, I'm telling you this because as my illness progresses, it's starting to have an effect on my speech, and as I stand in front of you for the next kind of couple of minutes, that may start to become apparent. But there is two really good things. There's two really good things about my illness, and they are, number one, premium parking, and number two, I don't know if we can all see this. Can you see this at the back?
Yeah.
Fucking wonders in the bedroom. So much so, I've been able to retire my Hitachi massager. Which is just as well, because have we seen the fucking energy prices? My husband recently left me for another woman. That woman was his mother. And I get from that reaction, and certainly over in this corner of the room, we've got some other people in suffering from mother-in-law. Yeah, absolutely. Now, do you know what? I wouldn't normally give her a huge amount of stage time because she's a narcissist and she'd think she'd won. But Whitby, she's recently died. So who's the winner, really? But you know what? No. I'm a nice girl. What I'll do instead, if I can, is I will share with you the story of our last conversation, where I feel like we had a real bonding experience. We did some repair work, we built some bridges. and tried to undo some of the toxicity that had plagued us for the last decade. And I went to see her in the hospital, and she sort of grabbed my hand and we locked eyes, and we had a moment. We had a real moment. And she turned to me and she said, "Lauren, I think you are going to be the best thing to come out of Grimsby since Ian Huntley." Never a nicer set of words has passed that woman's lips. And I thought to myself, she thinks I'm going to be famous. But we're in the process of a divorce. Have we got any other divorcees in? Yeah. Was it pre-lockdown, during lockdown? Was it lockdown that screwed you over? Pre-lockdown. It was just a dick. Yeah, that's literally what's cited on my papers. No, we are divorced now, but I'm a woman in my mid-30s, and so my friends have said to me, "Laurie, you need to get you're in your mid-30s, Lauren. You need to get back out there. You need to sort this out. These eggs have got a rapidly diminishing shelf life. If they're going somewhere, they've got to go soon. What I'm left with now is your happy egg dozen reduced at the end of the day, 75% off. So I thought, okay, but I can't do Tinder. I can't download Tinder, delete Tinder. That's horrible. I thought, no, I need something more serious. I need something more serious than this. So what I did, ladies and gents, is I joined a new app. That matches you with people based on your personality quizzes rather than seeing any pictures. Has anybody done an app like this before?
Yeah.
Yeah? Success? No, okay. Didn't meet your lovely lady on that app then, I see.
No. The other one.
Talk to me later, tell me what it was.
I will.
So I joined this app and it matches you with people based on personality quiz. You don't see any pictures. So I filled in the quizzes, my matches came back to me. Whitby, my top match, is my dad. And you know what, guys? What a lovely surprise. I had no idea he was still alive. But you know what, guys? It left me in a bit of a quandary. Is it okay to match with your dad?
No.
And I did this back and forth, I wasn't really sure, but it turns out I didn't have to worry about it for long, because he matched me first. Now, it also turns out that my dad doesn't recognise me anymore. Which is hardly surprising, he's not seen me since I was 7. Please, just bear that in mind when I tell you that his photographic response to my "Hey Daddy" introductory message but you know what, guys? It's the only photo I've got of him. So I've printed it off and I've put it in a little frame on my bedside table. And I met another guy off that app. I met another guy called Big Mac. Now I should have known, but I was lonely, desperate, and I'd just eaten a Twix. And things were going okay, things were going all right, until he leant in and tried to whisper in my ear, "Who's your daddy?" And I just pointed at the frame. But you know what? There's a certain amount of arrogance. There's a certain amount of arrogance of a man that calls himself Big Mac when they have the performance standard, at best, of a cheeseburger Happy Meal. I'll be honest, fills a little hole. I liked that. But all the fun is in the toys. And I thought about this for a little while, and I thought, do you know what? There's a war being waged on women everywhere across the world. We've seen what's happening in America. We know about the retractions of women's rights all over the world at the moment. And I thought, do you know what? No, I'm going to make a stand. I'm going to make a small, petty, but small stand for women and women's rights everywhere. So to Big Mac, I reported to Trading Standards for breach of the distance selling regulations. Because, as the saying goes, hell hath no fury like a woman with a working knowledge of the Consumer Rights Act. And I'll leave you with this, guys. After the abysmal time I had on this app with Big Mac and my dad, I thought I'm going to perhaps go back to basics. And so with that, my best friend propositioned me for a threesome with him and his wife. Now, I travel a lot for comedy. They live in Wales, and you know, in your 30s, this kind of thing becomes a logistical issue. It's become less of the who's putting what in who, and more of the where's hosting who to do what. So I'm up in Whitby at the moment for the week, and they messaged me and said, Lauren, we're going to come. We're going to come to you. And I thought, well, that's really lovely. But I can't help but wonder, does that mean that they do actually want to have sex with me? Or am I just cheaper than an Airbnb?
Cheaper.
Thank you very much. That's me, Lauren.